How's it going, chat? How are you all doing this fine evening? Doing okay. Not too bad, you know. Didn't stream on Friday. I know I told you it might or might not happen. Um, had some shit I had to get done. Had a very crazy weekend. Didn't get as much done on the weekend as I wanted, sadly. And then I had a really busy day at work today, so I still didn't get as much done as I wanted to get done. But I did want to stream because I didn't stream on Friday, and I want to get some game time in. But yeah, so I know I was supposed to post something on Olive Tavern, but my puppy ate one or two, not sure, corn cobs. And if you don't know, corn cobs are very, very bad for dogs. They can't digest them. So it's not poisonous, but it'll clog their intestines, and then they will inevitably could die from that. So he decided to do that Saturday afternoon. So I had to rush him to call my vet, and my vet was like, we don't have the proper equipment stuff. They're not like an emergency room vet, right? So they're like, we don't have the proper stuff to evaluate him, so you should go to this. So they recommended this emergency room vet, and so that was like a 30-minute drive from my house to get to them, compared to like the 10-15-minute drive it is to my vet. So I drive all the way out there on their recommendation, call this vet and the emergency room. I was like, hey, I'm coming out, blah, blah, blah. Do you have space? They said, yeah, bring him on out. I told him what he had. Get out there. And I actually called him twice, because the first time I called them, they said, your vet needs to call us for referrals. So I was like, all right. So I call him back again. I call my vet, and my vet's like, no, this is an emergency. We're not referring you to them. This is an emergency. You're taking your dog in for an emergency room visit. This isn't a referral where we're transferring your pet to them in some way. So call them back again, talk to them again, and say, hey, look, this is what happened, blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah, we're fine. We have room. So I drive all the way out there, get there, bring him in. They take him in the back. I handwrite out, and I have terrible handwriting. Handwrite out 2 pages of information to put him in there. And then they come out and talk to me, and they go, well, we don't have the staff here to deal with this scenario. We don't have a surgeon on currently here. So worst case scenario, you'd have to transport him anyway. So then you'd be paying like 2 vet bills, 2 vet visits, because every time you go to like emergency room and a new doctor's looking at him, you usually have to pay like a examination fee, right, for the initial examination. So they're like, we can call around and see who has open space right now, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, all right, call around. Of course, nothing towards me, right? I'm driving all north, half hour. Nothing towards me is open right now. They don't. All of them are kind of packed up. So I end up going further north. Takes me another half hour of driving to get to another emergency room. Go in there. They're great. They get my puppy in. They X-ray him. They see that his stomach is full. Then I have to sit there. So I'm sitting in like a waiting room. My puppy wants to take up the whole seat, so I'm just sitting like on the edge of a seat in this little chair in the waiting room for like essentially 4 hours total, with him randomly being taken back or examined or something. Eventually they go with the action of making him throw up. They don't see anything in his intestines. Great. So when we have to induce him vomiting, throws up a ton of corn cob, right? Like his whole stomach was full of that. So do all that, then it's like 6 o'clock in the p.m. And so get done with all that, and then they're like, well, you have to bring him back out here for a second set of x-rays to make sure that like everything came out and like his digestive tract doesn't have any issues. We didn't miss anything. Blah 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 blah. So I was like, I don't want to drive 40 minutes out here, because they said 8 hours. Like I had like eight hours afterwards. So it would be like 2 in the freaking morning. So like I don't want to drive 40 minutes out here to get X-rays that you said are probably going to be clear, and you feel like he's pretty in good case. So then find out, take him to another emergency room at 2 a.m. in the morning. That's actually close to me, like 50 minutes away. Take him there, X-rays, he's perfectly fine. But like it completely blew up my whole weekend, right? I had been planning on doing. I was working on a blog post, then I was planning on doing some DJ stuff. By the time that was over, I get home at 8 p.m. I eat dinner, and I'm like, okay, I need to try and get some sleep. Got to be up at 2 o'clock in the morning to go drive my puppy out to get X-rays. That takes like an hour ish, right, to drive X-ray, get him back in the car, get him back home. So I get back home, try and sleep, can't sleep. Get to sleep about 6 o'clock in the morning, and then wake up to watch the World Cup final, which was amazing, right? Probably one of the best games I've ever watched. From a talent perspective, from a drama perspective, I'm not sure there is one that really competes. Now, I've seen some live matches that I would say from a viewing experience are more exciting for me, but still, that was insane. It was a great game, really exciting. So I watched that, get done with that, and then try and do some more stuff yesterday. But I was so tired. I was so exhausted. Went to bed early, crashed, woke up this morning, worked my ass off all day, and then was like, all right, I wasn't sure if I was going to stream. But I decided I wanted to. So it's been a little chaos. Puppy's fine. But that's why we didn't get the post up this weekend. Didn't get as much done, which means now I got to get some stuff done during the week to try and play catch up here. But that didn't happen today because I was busy, and I just don't have the energy for me to do the other work. I can game. It doesn't take my brain power as much. It takes a lot of brain power for me to do the other stuff. So hopefully we have a good night in gaming. We went 7-5 on our last series last Thursday. The game, of course, said, fuck you, you stay the same rank. We don't care that you had a positive record. You know, Overwatch. No rhyme, reason, transparency, or anything on what they fucking do. So it is what it is. We're going to do a quick play game or two to warm up, and then we'll jump into comp. I don't see anybody on right now. Not surprising. But, and then, okay, so Sunday. God, wow. I forgot how crazy my weekend was because I didn't sleep very much. So Sunday, watched the World Cup. Finished watching the World Cup to watch Hikaru Magnus. So if you're not like a chess fan, that's like the world #1 world champion player, Prodigy Magnus Carlsen, against Hikaru Nakamura, who is in his own right a very, very talented player. And at this point is probably one of the top 5 players in the world. And in Magnus Carlsen's own words, the only player he feels puts him under pressure and in a blitz format. So this is a blitz format, 3 hours long, different time restraints and stuff. There was a bunch of rules, so I watched that whole thing, and these guys are just going at it. Halfway through that, Calling All Heroes jumps on, right? And so I watched that all to the night until I go sleep. So I watched that, and that's right after Calling All Heroes was done. I went to sleep. I am sad my Shock Timeless didn't win, right? They made it to 3rd. They ended up losing out to Dart Monkeys in the... So they made a great loser bracket run, right? They got kicked out first round, I think losing to... Might have been Dart Monkeys. I can't remember, though. kicked into loser bracket in their first game, and then just made a run through losers bracket, and then in the semifinal for third place or whatever, they lost to Dart Monkeys, and then Dart Monkeys lose to Altera, right? So it was a great series. It was fun to watch all day long. The teams that won looked like the better teams. I think they were still good games, but the players that popped off just popped off better in both the last two games, I feel like. So, still makes me sad. Oh my god. Of course they have a fucking Pharah. Like, I was already essentially dead before I got a shot at her, so... Do we stay on Ashe, or do I switch over to... We'll switch over to Soldier. That's alright. We can still do this. Yeah, our fucking tank dying last second there. Fuck. Alright. I need to get the Pharah wherever she is. Where is she? Heals anywhere? Heals for me? No, we have no healers. No healers. Cool. But yeah, it was great matches, great event all around. I can't wait for the next one. Is this Pharah back? Oh, she should be dead! There we go. Two and 6, can't complain too much here. They're gonna stay on the Pharah. They're just gonna continue to get owned on the Pharah. That's their strategy right now. Anybody else gonna kill anything, or is it just gonna be me right now? God, I can't get to her. Two and 18. Not too shabby. We're gonna go for the flank here. Oh, the Pharah's back. Fuck is she? Come on. I'm healing myself right now. I have now done 1,000 healing. I've nearly done half of the healing of our Ana. This is obscene, chat. I've out-healed their Zen, or was out-healing their Zen. So, maybe get off support if you're not actually gonna support, right? Dude. Yeah. I'm being dove by everything they have to take me out here. Our Sojourn is doing fuck all. Our supports are healing a little bit now. Oh, there's apparently a jump somewhere in here that you can do. I was watching Jay watch some video. Fuck, yeah, I have nothing. I have no heals still there. I think my healer was dead. But, like, I'm not sure what I do there. I kind of got stuck by hitting that grenade. Ryan's doing a really good job surviving and winning fights. Are we still running with this Pharah? Like... Dude. Five and 31. Wow. Probably should have swapped off a Pharah, my dude. Should have swapped off a Pharah. That was... You kind of got destroyed. Like, I didn't feel like it... Our tank did a hell of a job. This dude didn't really do much. Meh. Meh. I guess we'll throw it. We'll throw it to the Ana, because... Or the swap from the Ana to the Moira. They were trying to make some changes and do some stuff, right? That was a good round. All right. I know it's quick play, right? Try to learn, try to do stuff. So I get the grinding a hero and hoping for the best, but you just weren't. You weren't gonna beat me. It's just the facts of the matter there. I was winning that battle hard on you, but I feel like I was doing it to everybody in that game. Um, so, but yeah. Anyways, Calling Heroes, great tournament, great series. Can't wait for the next one. It was absolutely amazing to watch some of those players and looking at the talent of those players, right? Just wow. Like you watch them play, and considering that none of them are on an Overwatch League teams, when I could argue quite a few of them deserve at least a shot at those teams, is insane. Some of them are in contenders, I know, but even there's not even enough of them that should. Many of them should be in contenders. Like most of those rosters should be in contenders easily. So it's interesting. Hopefully this leads to something. Leads to them kind of getting some more opportunities, because it was insane watching their talent, and the games were just exciting, and it was a lot of fun to watch. Overwatch League did a great job with their casting. I really love the casting. It was really good and entertaining and laid back, which was really nice. It was really cool to see kind of more laid back structure there. Obviously, a bunch of Overwatch League teams signed some of those teams, like Shock Timeless, which was really exciting for me, right? As a Shock fan from Season 1, having them sign Oramori's team was amazing, right? I've always been a huge fan of hers. She coached me for a while. So really, really big fan of hers, and to watch her her team get signed by the Shock was amazing, and I was really excited about that. It was really cool. I know Washington Justice as well. I believe Vancouver had a team. I think there was another one in there. Defiant, maybe Toronto, had one of the teams signed up. But it was really cool to watch them kind of back them and make it elevated a whole nother level, right? Get them some coaching, get them that level of experience. So I thought that was really cool. Really excited for the next one. So I hope you all got to watch. If you didn't get to watch, you can always go watch the VODs. It was amazing. You could learn a lot from that play, and it was just entertaining in general. Sadly, no more. Now all of that is done, right? So World Cup over. I don't have that in the mornings, so I'm back to watching J3 and ML7, and then no Calling All Heroes either. So from an Overwatch standpoint, I think Contenders started last night. I didn't watch because it started like 10 if I remember correctly, but something on Contenders was going on. So that was exciting. Just to watch, it was so cool. I was more excited and entertained watching that than I was watching many of the Overwatch League games last year. Still followed the Shock, right, and still followed the league to some extent, but it was more exciting, I guess, because I knew some of the players playing. Like, I've actually interacted with some of those players, so it just made it more exciting and personable for me. But it was just amazing. Oh man. I'm making my way through a bunch of wine that I have right now, so I'm not doing cocktails at the moment. Because I have a bunch of open wine bottles from a tasting I did like a week and a half ago now. So I was like, oh yeah, I need to drink these. Probably need to get through them. So should have my other post up for Olive Tavern. This hopefully this week should get done. Assuming I'm not too busy tomorrow for work, I'm gonna try and finish it out and get it posted tomorrow, and then maybe get some pictures done some point during this week, assuming work's not super busy. Next, up until the new year, I believe I should be a little bit less busy, hopefully, so I can get a little bit further ahead. I don't like this being behind. I liked having a few posts, like at least pictures done or something done, so that I was ahead of the game and I had stuff to release, so I wasn't writing stuff to be released. And like, it's just kind of gotten chaotic, and I got to get my rhythm so that I'm back in that, so that, you know, it looks better and I'm releasing stuff on a schedule, right? So I have some cool ones coming out though. Obviously, the eggnog drink that I was talking about a little bit last week. That one's coming out, and then a few more I'm going to be posting shortly. That I have ideas. I haven't made them yet though, so we'll see how it goes. First game of comp of the day. Hopefully we can get a W and just go on a huge win streak. But you know, I'd probably go 7-0, and it would still be like, I think you're silver 3, which is where we're starting out because that's what it left us at, right? So what do we want to run? I could run Sojourn. Okay, we're in Junkrat. I'll run the Sojourn. Okay, this is an interesting heal combo. I'm not sure how this is going to work out. I'm really not. The Brig Zen with a Junker Queen. Okay, cool. May coming on the right. I got a pick, but I died for it because the May kind of pushed me. What? I don't know if this is going to work. What do I want to do against the May? Do I want to go Ashe or do I want to go Soldier? I'm going to go Ashe. Like, part of me wants to go Reaper, but... Okay. Yeah, our Briggs... I'm not sure Briggs is the pick here. Like, it's not a bad pick against the D.Va, but with the tank we're running, I think this becomes difficult, right? Yeah. We don't have space here. Fucking Moira bullshit bubbles here. Oh, fucking A. Oh, we need... Our Junker Queen got a pick. I'm not getting anything here. I need some heals. There we go. Can't fucking push out. I need to get Bob. If I can get Bob, maybe I can put Bob on point to push them out here. Yeah. 2 picks, 3 picks out of our Junkrat. I'm not sure Junker Queen's the pick here. Maybe I should go Reaper. Because it'll allow me some more upfront damage because we couldn't push in. So I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to make the Reaper swap. I probably should have made it sooner. But I'm still not sure this is going to matter, right? Because it's essentially me and Brig pushing in together with our Junker Queen kind of doing whatever she's doing. So I'm not sure a lot comes out of that. We're being out-healed. Not really out-damaged. More picks, obviously. Okay, I guess we'll go low ground. Hate low ground. Alright, looks like they went low ground too, though. Maybe. I gotta back up. Where's my fucking tank? I'm trying. Not getting any heals. I think he was taking point, though. Reaper was the smart pick, right? I have a little bit more sustainability. I can put pressure forward. So I should have done that first round. Our BAP's dead, sadly. So... I just want to back up here. Force them to come to us. Alright. Damn it. Yup. I can't win that. Lost it, sadly. I was already low. What was hitting me from the back, though? Does her freeze really do that much damage? Did we lose point? Well, oh, we backed up. Okay. Let him force those out. Okay. We used a lot of ults to take this, which is annoying. God, I hate her fucking little bubble thing. I didn't mean to hit that. That was bad. Okay. Gotta wait for them to push in here. Nice. Pull it out. 4 and 9. Started pushing. Maybe that was a swap. We also, obviously, we swapped to 2 different healers. I think those were solid swaps. They didn't have the advantage there, right? We could play tanky. I kind of got to flank a little bit, but I was allowed. I could hold better ground against them, right? Kind of chunk down the Junker Queen, or chunk down the Diva. Obviously get picks on supports and shit like that. The Mei became less effective. Now, I think that Mei kind of wins the Reaper-Mei battle. When the Mei is as good as the Reaper. I don't think that they are, and that's the problem. Like, they were trying to freeze me. I think they got 1 pick on me. Let me see. So I need 2. They're running a Bastion now. I gotta back up. Yeah, I can't push in. I need our Junker Queen to create space here. I'm trying every which way to flank. But our Junker Queen is not able to push in, which is making that a difficult fight for me. But looks like we might be winning this fight. Maybe. Oh, well, yep, that was dumb. I should have backed out. That was really stupid of me. I thought I could get the pick. He had his thing with a fucking Mercy Pocket and a Junkrat. So our Junker Queen backs out, which I think might be the way you play her, but I think you just hold point there, right? I might have to swap to Bastion, though. gotta back out of that. Damn it! I can't. I have no ability to do anything because everywhere I flank, I'm getting destroyed. I'm not being effective here. As much as I like Reaper, I think I'm gonna go Bastion and try and melt back. All right, put their Bastion under pressure because that's what's killing us. We need our Junker Queen to be able to. Like I need our Junkrat not to die here. He's gonna have melt things. Yeah. I go Bastion and fuck you up too, right? So. Yeah. Our Kiriko is keeping my ass alive right now. She's doing a hell of a job. I gotta give her credit there. Nice. Stalled him off. You take it. Yeah. I can out Bastion you, dude. Step off. I ain't got shit. Gotta give it to our Kiriko. She did a really good job. I don't know. I'm gonna give it to our both our supports because our supports changed off of what they were running, right? And for me, that gets the vote. If you're one tricking, like I had to make swaps, we had to make swaps because we were forcing Junker Queen in that scenario, right? And she didn't play bad, but it did make things more difficult where we had to make a lot more swaps and she was not swapping in that scenario. And both of our supports made changes, multiple changes to try and change and do to help the scenario, right? And then we had the Junkrat, which the Junkrat did fine, right? Junkrat is meta and is in a solid state right now and did fine. But I like rewarding people that make changes, trying to, when things aren't working, changing and be like, okay, why aren't things working? And so that's why I give that support to our awesome supports there. Their team. D.Va, another thing, right? They were one tricking D.Va there. I swapped to Reaper. She's not going to be able to do a lot against me there, right? I'm probably going to be able to put her enough pressure. Then I swapped to Bastion, which is also just going to melt her. Like, there's not a lot she can do. Even when she had both healers on her, she was dying, right? I'm putting out that much damage. D.Va can't handle that as well, right? In a solo tank era, she should swap. She shouldn't try to go into a Reaper or a Bastion unless she's got a DPS that's actually putting me under pressure as well, and their Bastion wasn't. So, poor play on their part. They should have made changes. Their Bastion swap was intelligent, right? They swapped to Bastion, kind of took us by surprise and melted us, but then I swapped to Bastion and just destroyed them. So, probably the difference is I know how to target focus, right? As much as I was trying to melt the D.Va down and get all of her stuff down, I was getting picks on supports, was getting pick on the Bastion. I was putting them under pressure when I wasn't in turret mode, while theirs really wasn't, right? He was just kind of spamming damage, but I was actually hitting shots on people. So that made me much more formidable in that scenario. So that's a nice part about Bastion the way he is now, is that people that used to be able to sit on Bastion and sit in turret mode and just basically spam damage out excessively have to learn to aim a little bit more, and move a little bit more and play a little bit more intelligently. So what are we gonna run here? I like Torbjorn. Ooh, Sigma. Don't mind the Sig. Don't mind the Sig at all. Kiriko, Moira. Can't complain about those two picks. They're pretty solid. Wonder what this Kep is going to run. Sojourn. Sojourn obviously is still solid even after the nerf, the two nerfs they gave her, right? I do think it had a little impact on her, right? But I still don't think that it had as much as they were hoping. Mercy's low.
There.
Wow.
I'm dead, but I'm asleep right now.
Was that a fire strike that killed me?
Nope.
Yeah.
Ryan
Oh my god, and we just got dunked on by their Junkrat. Are we gonna hold this?
I'm almost back. Good job everyone holding this.
Can I not? My turret shooting? There we go. I was like, I want to put my turret down.
Oh my god, I fucking dashed.
Oh.
How did I dash forward to the left? I dashed forwards. I'm a fucking idiot.
It's okay, buddy. Love you.
Alright.
Yeah, let's hold it right here in that corner. But
Yep, he got me again.
Yeah. What do I want to swap to? Because I don't think this is really working. Like, it's fine, but I think I'm going to go Reap. To help our Sig out a little bit more.
Give me my baby.
Because essentially, our Sig is getting dunked on by being charged.
Oops, and mercy. Oh. Hey. Oh.
Where's my shield? Why is my Sig not out there protecting me and hiding in the corner? Like, where the hell did he go?
I'm shit.
Oh, no, our Hanzo's popping off. I'm trying to help out our Sig, who's essentially just getting destroyed by this Rhine. Like, maybe Sig's not the pick.
Yo, Junkrat needs to go out.
Fucking A. Sig, I need you to create space, my dude. I guess he's doing fine there, but I need more support from him. Our Hanzo's popping. Sadly, I'm not able to do anything.
Oh, I'm right. Washed up.
Okay, I need...
Mercy's down.
Heals. Thank you. Let's see what we can do here. That's a bad fade.
Thank you.
Oh, I need some heals. All right, Bastion. We're making the Bastion swap.
Mercy's the
When they're running a Rhine, run a Bastion is what.
That was a weird ult.
Come on. No, I can't do
He almost
it.
CP'd you. I think almost CP'd you. Why did you move? I was gonna get you.
I'm trying to catch. I'm trying to stop.
I got stuck out there. That was probably bad of me. My team was trying to keep me healed, but again, Sig's shield placement doesn't protect me out there. He keeps putting his shield like right in front of himself and not
Reinhardt's going to the shadow here.
creating space.
Yeah. Alright. There. Good. Oh. Yeah, the...
Okay. Shit. I found the trap. I'm not doing great. I'm gonna be honest. I am not doing great. I'm positioning myself really aggressively, and it's really bad. But I also could use our Sig not dying repeatedly to this rhyme. I'm trying everything to put their Rhine under pressure.
Point. He's gonna shatter.
I'm trying everything I can here.
I think that might be a play of the game right there. Even if we lose.
He still has shatter, but I'm gonna try and sleep him with something. Let him-
I'm gonna try and hold, I guess, high ground here.
Yeah, he's been holding on that shatter for a while. Like, he's been, oh, then I just... Yeah,
Jump off right.
I don't know what he's...
Oh shit!
Nice.
Oh my god, that's embarrassing for him.
Good play. Watch out, jump.
Alright, where's oh, nice.
Split out, split.
Let me get some heals. Appreciate it.
He's almost dead up there. Hit him 3.
Oh, watch out with the trap here.
He's 2 bars.
He's just lobbing. Let me just pop the shield there. Oh,
I can't see you.
oh, he got me. Oh, Blind's here.
Yeah.
It's purple.
He went after the one thing he knew he had to go after to kill, right? He had to get me. Hopefully my team can hold this. Doesn't look like it.
It's okay, we brought it in overtime.
Oh.
So tank diff, right? Their Ryan is 3 and 23.
Would you guys rather have Ana or could he go with the first bush?
Whatever you're better on, really.
Just
I
like
can't
those,
lie, I would
those
absolutely
antes.
love a Mercy.
Mercy. I'm not the best with Mercy, but I could try it out.
So the Diva swap could work, but again, so now he gets free shatter, right? We're gonna assume that he's gonna run the Rhine, so I'm gonna go the Bastion because I assume he's a Rhine one trick. We needed our Sig to do more, right? I could not create space because he'd like stand here and his shield would be at the bar. When you're using your shield as Sigma, you need to push your shield out away from you to create
we just
space.
Need to get rid of Ryan's shield, and it should be pretty good from there.
Right. So you need to push your shield out essentially up to their Rhine shield or further to make it where he's not getting healed, and then you push into that space, right? Because you have ranged attack on the Sig. So you want to push your shield out as far as you can to create space with it that we then push into. And he kept kind of just putting it right in front of himself.
Yeah, if you can like trap their
Which
tank.
means that like we weren't creating space and taking space the way we needed to. Which allowed the Rhine to just kind of push in and swing, right?
Yep, maybe not that way.
So Han's up there. Oh, so they switched to Zarya. Oh. Oh.
There we go. Tank done. Move.
You guys can move in.
Okay. Anybody?
Nope.
I'm trying there.
Oh, I fucked up my wall.
Oh, Symmetra's getting greedy. We might be able to punish this.
We should have won that. No,
What?
like we're running a diva. Why wasn't our diva diving in? Did she use ult? No. Okay, I was like, did she already have ult? I was gonna be very impressed with her.
Ah, they got me.
Yeah. Well, we need to get off diva probably because we are pushing into a Zarya. She's gonna be, even though I can melt her, she's gonna be high charge most of this fight, right? And now they have Grav. I guess diva counters the Grav combo, but
Just kill him.
There we go, sorry, stop. DPS more out of race.
Get on point. 3. Box in.
Yeah.
For her. Looks like my
More
hit.
is behind us, just FYI. Oh, there we go. Cheers. Oh.
She's asleep.
How did she not just freeze the fucking bed?
Oh, turrets. Symmetric turrets. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fucking turrets.
Yeah, watch out for the turrets up top.
Fuck.
We're moving it, baby. I got 9-0 here.
Try it.
I guess. It'll be on
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Let's see.
I hate having to go Bastion in
I'll
this
try
scenario,
mine.
but it works. So
Yeah, that'll be good. Oh. Got the wrong.
She's asleep.
Oh, the Kirkus almost won. Oh. Oh.
Alright, we got points, though. We got it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I need heals. Thank you.
We swap back to the
Oh, alright.
damn. Catching him.
Let me see if I can get the. Oh,
I am.
there we go. We got the turret. Should have my ult back pretty soon after this. There we go. Knight back.
One of those.
Yeah. Oh,
Fucking.
got a turret.
You walled
Yeah.
off me melting them, which I know what he was trying to do, but he essentially just completely destroyed me being able to kill them by putting the wall there. We're solid, but like that wall was annoying.
Alright. Oh. He got me. That's.
Yeah, let's group up.
Yeah, yeah.
So we got mail,
If we
which
can
should be
sync
huge.
Your ultimate with divas. Can do something nice with it.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I'm at 90% of mine. So.
I wanted to.
Oh, sorry, I didn't get it. I'm gonna push her.
Oh, thank
Alright. Oh. There you go. Oh. Anna's behind us.
Down point.
There we go. Sorry. Oh, Morris. There we go. Morris out. There we go. Nice.
Whew.
Time.
Damn.
Time.
Damn, chat. That was rough. That was rough. Should have been easier. Our divas started popping off though. Like, what's so we started putting out
So we just gotta get the first point.
more
right?
damage than they were putting
Next.
out. Do I go Bastion again?
No.
They probably go their own
Yeah, yeah.
Bastion.
Go as far as we can.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we go as far as we
Basically
can.
just
Yeah.
The first tick. Alright.
No, we go 3 ticks, bro.
No. Yeah.
No, I think
We cap point, and then we go as far as we can with payload.
no. We just have to tick 1 point. We just have to have 1 tick.
Yeah, because they don't have any time.
What? Did that change?
Nuts.
For the mixed ones, it does. Like this.
Oh.
They don't get any overtime because they ran out of time.
My bad, baby girl.
No, it's confusing. Like,
It is. Every time I have to think about it, I have to wait till it comes up because I'm like, oh, what maps does it just on? I think it's only hybrid, right?
Wait, what?
I mean, it's a game. Like, people take this shit way too seriously.
Yeah, I'm kidding. Alright, let's do this, baby.
I could go Bastion or I could try and go Pharah, but
I'm confused. Hey, who's this motherfucker on the left, bitch?
Alright.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm dead.
Alright, Junkrat, I'm going.
Hanzo's up top. I like dive him. You're on fucking Diva.
Yeah, he's getting supported. Oh, focus mercy.
Okay. Instead, we'll go Pharah. Because not really going to counter Pharah. But we have a Diva. Hanzo shouldn't be basically unopposed here.
Alright, I got my mag back. I'll wait for everyone. Oh. Nope. Nope.
Yeah, we needed not Diva is truthfully the matter there.
Right.
Like, we pull the tie, and that sucks, but you needed to swap off a Diva.
GG's.
Because, or either swap off a Diva, or you should be diving that Hanzo, right? That Hanzo shouldn't have gotten the pick on me. That's the whole point of Diva, is to fucking be a mobile diving hero. And if you're not diving the high ground that the Hanzo's sitting on and melting us from, then you're not playing her right there. So, like, we should have had the win there. Technically, we go -1, but at the end of the day, it's still considered a loss. I'm going to go give myself some more wine. Actually, I'll play one more because it's almost puppy kibble time. And if I go upstairs right now, they will freak out if they don't have kibble because that's the way they are. But yeah, that was frustrating. But, like, come on. If you're on Diva, I shouldn't be worried about a Hanzo. I know that he's got a pocket. Well, you're the tank. Go dive up there. Like, it doesn't matter if he has a pocket. If you make him back up and give up that high ground, we win that scenario, right? But if you just leave him up there and try and push in like your Rhine, which is what he essentially did, we're not gonna be able to, like, you're not creating space in the way we need you to create space on Diva. We need you to take that high ground. Maybe I should have come out on Pharah. Maybe we have a better shot. I nearly killed him a few times, but we really just needed our tank to be able to do more. And I'm not sure Diva's the pick. If you're coming out, there, and you know that they're running a Zarya, right? And they, at one time, like, they were just like, you want to create space. We just want to mull them over, right? And we were running a Reaper. Or did he swap to Reaper? I think he chose Reaper for that whole extra time. So you have a Reaper Bastion with a Moira, right? Diva's probably not the pick. Like, he wasn't bad, but I think that Sig might have been a better pick there. Because we can shield and just kind of push in and ball in to them because of the comp we were running. By running Diva, you either need to actually dive heroes and push them out of the way, or she's ineffective. So we're going to go Dorado attack. What do I want to run? They went Pharah. Do I want to run, like, Ashe? Let's run Ashe. Another diva. Like, what is this? This is Overwatch 1, where all the lower level tanks just play diva. Because from a standpoint of vroom, 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 dive into things and play aggressive, she's the simplest tank. That doesn't mean she's simple to play at high levels. But I remember Diva was the first hero I mained in this game because you could just zoom around, blast. She had high survivability. Like she was fun to play as a new player. And it's weird because what was it last week? It was just nothing but hogs that I was having. So, soldier up top. Ashe on the other side.
Slept.
Fuck. Ashe is low, but I can't get to her. I think Soldier might be back? No, Moira. Ashe is one up there. Why is nobody on payload? Like, so I guess I get payload here. Are you just gonna give us this? Can't. They have a Widow now?
Moira's in the right building.
Soldier's low.
Widow's low up top.
Push this Rhine. Rhine's one.
Trying to heal you, Farah. Use my ult here.
Soldier's off left. Ugh. This is very difficult. I might need to swap after Bob this time. Mainly because we're running the Pharah into double hit scan, right? So she's having to play semi-cautiously. We're running a Diva into a Rhine, so all he's doing is standing there on payload. And I can't finish him off because it's just we don't have enough damage. Now they're on Bastion. Probably need to swap off the Pharah. Please swap off the fucking Pharah. Please swap off the fucking Pharah. Nope. Okay, cool. Well. Like, soldiers low. Bastion's low on the right. I need heals there at some point. I didn't get any. And we're about to get ulted. Hopefully nobody dies to that. We lose 2 people to that. Yeah, I gotta back up here. Could really use not a diva at the moment. Like, I guess I can go Bastion after my ult here, but...
Soldier top right. Get in there, Diva.
Oh my god. This thing's really in the way. I'm trying everything I can here to push in. I need not a diva.
Holy shit. Good shit, Monk.
Whew. Damn.
That was pretty good.
All right. Look at that. I have a little bit carrying here comparatively. I have more kills than their entire DPS. Or the DPS is nearly as many kills as their entire DPS combined. So, do I go Torb or do I go Bastion? I'm going to go Torb. I was doing good on Ashe, right? But I like Torb. He's a great stall. We're going to continue to run the D.Va, so it allows me to kind of put damage, I guess, into that shield a little bit. I like the Reaper swap that he made, which means do I swap to Reaper if we're struggling, or do I swap to Bastion if we're struggling? So I feel like I swapped to Bastion since he went Reaper, and hope that hope that he goes Reaper, and we will mull over that Rhine. We could have done better again without a diva. I think we do better there. They weren't bad. They did dive stuff. It's just hard to push a payload when he can kind of just stay on payload, and we don't have like a massive amount of damage to put in him with what I was running. So maybe I should have swapped, but I feel like I was obviously being
from over here.
impactful on Ana, right? Soldiers coming left, behind you. Back up.
Fuck, you're trapped there, Mercy. Oh wait, there you are.
Hanzo's low off right. Ana's half.
You guys have no heals right now.
I guess we go Bastion and see what we can do here. Put out a little bit more damage to keep this Rhine, make sure the Rhine dies. Again, the D.Va's not doing what we need to do because she's not really able to dive anything, right? They're just kind of balling up.
Fuck, should we touch this?
Our D.Va's there.
Oh.
I lost the Rhine. Oh, there he is.
Nice.
So our D.Va should have been able to touch there. I don't know if she was out of... How was I that
Be
low?
right back in middle.
How was I that low? I was literally standing next to my team. Oh, he hit me with the rocket and whatever? Okay, so we didn't res me. Okay. Cool. I thought he called res. It sounds like it wasn't the case. That was a nice shot, I guess, by the soldier. I think I could get killed that quickly, but apparently, yes. They have a Widow up right. She's down. I'm being shattered. Ryan's really low. Oh. Our D.Va's pretty low. Nice. They're running a sim on the right.
Some fat fucking bombs, Jesus.
If you're a Diva 1 trick, should be your skill. Oh, Sig's on the right. Sig's low. Oh, our poor Farah. Damn. Solid stall though, right? We get another fight or two here. It looks like we're still stalling though. We got the res on the Pharah, and the Pharah dies again. Or Diva dies. Okay. So, do I stay low ground here? Alright. I'm gonna go take high ground. I'm gonna take high ground here. Oh, nice sleep. Oh, we used both of our ults. Wasn't enough. That was probably dumb of me to drop down. I thought I could get behind. Did force out her ult, I guess. Can we survive this? All right. All right. We need to regroup here. This should be a solid hold still, but. We're running a Pharah into what is not good with a Pharah. And Pharah, you're fucking anti. Mercy's low on the right. They're on the left, I mean. He's low, behind. Did he not die? Okay, he did. I was gonna be like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. He lived at 1 health after he solo ulted me there.
Nice.
7-44. Yeah. So I think that was a support diff, maybe. Their supports have a lot of healing though. Their Ana was they were doing pretty good surviving. I think that that was a DPS diff, truthfully. And I don't usually like to say DPS diff because I'm patting myself on the back, but truly that was. We were out DPSing them, right? Their DPS could not do anything. Couldn't really kill our Pharah. They got obviously she was dying, I think, more than I was for the most part, but they couldn't really kill her. Right? Which means that on Soldier, there's very few Pharahs at this rank that would be able to not die under me, right? You'd have to be pretty hard-pocketed and play really well of hiding yourself, which would make you ineffective for the most part. So they couldn't deal with the Pharah. I saw the Bastion just melted them. I was beating them on Torb, but again, I run into the scenario that my tank isn't able to create space. Like the dude said, Diva bombs were huge, right? Did a great job with Diva bombs, did a pretty good job surviving, but because we were running against a shield and she is kind of diving in and mitigating damage in a very different way, we need to be able to destroy that shield. We need to be able to take that tank down because she doesn't put out a ton of damage and she doesn't have a ton of shielding to keep us up. So the Bastion swap just kind of melted them and destroyed them for the most part. We could have done better. I played really stupid on that final second point, ulting, separating them, and then dropping down in turret mode in the middle of a team. Like, I'm not going to survive that. I'm going to die. That was really dumb of me, which I think might have cost us second point. I'm not sure it did. I feel like we'd lost the Pharah right as I was dropping down, so we might lose that point anyway, but I could have done better. I should have played either with my team or played better on that high ground. The problem with that high ground right there is when they're under the bridge like that, I can't really get to them, so I should have dropped down on the other side towards my team and swung around and started melting from there, because then I can get heals, I can get stuff. So that was a really, really bad play on my part. But overall, solid play, solid fun. I am going to go get a glass of wine. We are 2-1, with that one being a draw. So hopefully we can keep grinding. Be right back. Enjoy Sean Bartley. And we back, chat. Whew. Hell yeah. Let's check it out. Got my puppies all nice and fed. Let them out. Wow. Like, wow. Oh, yeah, there's 5 of them. They're still only playing quick play, though. I think. They're, like, just on a kick play quick. I don't think they're playing much comp this season so far. Okay, so he did place, but he's not playing a lot. He's played 8 games of comp. So it's so annoying. I wish they could figure out a way to make competitive just more exciting and get their balancing a little bit better. Like, make it transparent so that you feel like you kind of understand where you're going to land as you're playing through the games. I don't mind not seeing SR, right? As a person that, like, saw SR go up and down and then was trying to analyze that, doesn't hurt me not to see it. But it would be nice to have some idea where when I go 7 and 5, I stay at the same rank. When I go 7 and 11, I gain 2 ranks. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. It just doesn't. Because that means, to me, you're not doing a very good job at making balanced teams. So that's frustrating. And I think it's ruining a lot of this because, like, I think I've had a bunch of people come back to Overwatch, right? There was a lot of people, a lot of my friends have jumped back in and started playing, and they want to grind. They really do. People want to grind this game. But if you can't get it balanced in a way or make it rewarding and competitive, people aren't going to grind this game. So you got to do better. Got to do better, Blizzard. Okay, so we're going Hanzo Brig. Interesting. Midtown. What do I want to run? I'm running Hanzo. I could run Sojourn, maybe. I could run Ashe. Maybe I'll run Ashe. Been watching Jay all day running Ashe. He's currently 4-3. I have his stream on the big screen over there. So I walked out. I was like, "Oh, how's he doing on the night?" So he's 4-3. So, you know, not a terrible day. Oh, I want to give some upvotes to people. I'm going to give it to them. They made some swaps, and I think I'm going to give it to the Kiriko. Hey, Nolly. He was being punished because someone was a bad boy. Hello. He got into the puppy advent calendar and started eating some of the treats that were in there. Luckily, I caught him pretty early on it because he probably would have destroyed the whole box and everything. Wow, that was a shot. Ana? Okay. Well, that was cool. What are they running? Okay. Well, I lit them on fire. That was probably a really dumb decision on my part to jump down there. Fucking reload, which takes like 4 hours. I'm trying. I can't really get a lot here. Should I swap to something else? I'm hitting my shots, but I'm not really finishing off the picks right now, which is kind of annoying. That's how you do it. Just light them on fire and blast them from above. They're watching the left, I'm gonna watch the right. They kind of wasted their ult there. I think that was a really poor decision. You need to push in with that Hanzo ult. Oh wow. That was kind of bad positioning for me. I thought I could get the Sig if my Orisa had come over just a little bit sooner, maybe. But somebody's got to be on payload. Alright, I'm on my way back though.
Guess I'll do it.
Alright, I got it. You can push up. Fuck, I can't get any shots off here. Orisa dying there kind of ended that push.
People watching me get red.
So I feel, should I go up here or should I go over here? Fuck, why is my Orisa dying repeatedly in this scenario? Is she taking, like, all of Hanzo's hits here? Like, I don't think my positioning was like, it was bad because I was in the middle of them, but I got the pick on the Ana, which they rezzed, right? But, what is happening? Not sure on that shot there, but... solid. She seems to die. I'm guessing to that Hanzo is what happened, but it was getting frustrating. But she's doing fine, right? Not bad play. I think she's out tanking the other tank, but okay, we just wait this out. Wow. Nope, Bob got one. Kind of bullshit that gets me there. I get it, because like it's a grab flux and it just raises everything up, and it's like a space thing, but alright. He wants to go that? We'll have fun. Can I not change heroes? Where the fuck is my... Okay, it's over on this side. I was like, I thought it was over there. We bobbed. Now we have our fun to melt them. All right. Okay, so my BAP died. My Brig ran in with my Orisa. Okay, so she's chasing around that wall there, which isn't smart. She's chasing like the long way around, which means all of us have to run the long way around. I need our fucking tank back. Where is she? He gets fucking nanoed. And my Orisa's pushing. So again, pushing into a spot that she's just gonna get melted, right? Okay. Well, we need our Orisa to do more here, right? She's playing really dumb. Just gotta back up here. Just wait that out. Yeah. Go Bastion, I go Bastion, I will out Bastion you. Even though you have a fucking Mercy pocket and an auto pocket. Get fuck out of here. Alright. I'll Bastion again. I hate doing it, but it's the way to, it truly is a way to climb on DPS, right? At lower ranks, even higher ranks, it can be difficult if your team's playing around you. But at lower ranks, he just puts out so much damage. And if I can out-Bastion their Bastion, then for the most part, they aren't going to do a lot about me unless they try and like run a Reaper and ball into me, or they really focus me. My Hanzo's pretty solid so far, right? He's 5 and 20. Has more damage output than me. So he's getting picks. So you can't ignore him entirely. So if you push me, he gets more picks, right? Orisa could be doing a little bit more. They're not playing terrible. They just are making some questionable decisions with their pathing, right? You're pathing into a Bastion. Like, she tried to go around the wall, but going around the wall like that means that they can just kind of shoot your entire team as they're trying to make that wall. So... oh shit. May. May instead of Bastion here. Zen's low over there. It's Soldier's half. Need heals, Brig. You're backing up on me, so you're not creating any space and leaving me to just die there. I'm not sure Brig's the pick. Hopefully we can push in here. Or not. I guess we're just backing out on that. Cool. Need tank space. Okay. Almost at ult. Maybe I stay on Bastion for a little bit longer, but it's not gonna work. We're not running the right supports for it. Right? And now Orisa's gonna get melted because she's standing. Alright, let's regroup. We're just trickling in at this point. And she's nanoed. Soldier off left, soldier off left, soldier off left. Some heals, please. I'm gonna swap off and go Reaper here. Because I think it's just gonna be better to push in with the Brig a little bit here. Yeah. Well, we're continuing to run this Brig. I'm not sure it's the pick. Right. Okay, I need space! Where's my fucking tank? Oh, Brig. If you're gonna be there, you need to push in with me there. I'm not sure, Brig. Like, they're putting out healing. It's just not what we need, I don't feel like. Though it could just be that our Orisa is kind of getting dunked on. Like, our Orisa keeps dying. Okay, can we get off the Orisa though? Seriously? I can't push in here. I can't create space. I couldn't create space on Bastion. Can't create space on Reaper. Our Orisa's now gonna dude. I agree. Somebody has to stop the payload at some point because our Orisa keeps going in without anybody. Alright.
Fucking Zen doing like every one of my ults.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for this push. If we can hold that corner, solid, right? I need to back up. You have to follow that in. Orisa, like, I get she's trying to hold that corner, but we have that Zarya dead to rights. They're down a support and a DPS. And she backs out there. I'm trying everything here to hold space. But it's not enough. It's not enough. We needed something other than the Orisa. She couldn't create space, couldn't hold it. I also think we could use something other than the Brig. Like, we're out healing them. But again, it's not the style of healing we need. She needs to push in and play aggressive, and our Orisa isn't doing that. So I can try Bastion, but I don't know if that's gonna work. He already went Reaper, so like, what do I want to run? Try and soldier it? Do I try and be sneaky with the Pharah? Do I do the Bastion and hope I can melt? Like, there's Zarya did a really good job at just not allowing me to melt her on the Bastion. I'm gonna probably avoid this tank because they're not doing what I need them to do, right? Actually, I probably will avoid the Brig is really, because Orisa is meta, so if she's trying to grind meta, fine. Like, she's fine right now. But Brig is not. Brig is essentially throwing. Even though you're putting out some damage and some heals, you're not... Like, we're out healing them. Which is flooring to me. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not the Brig that's the problem. It is legit the tank that's just not able to push out and create space for us. Right? Okay, where is my Reaper? Oh, he's fading off. Okay, so we're gonna swap to our own Bastion. I wasn't expecting them to go Bastion. Hopefully our Reaper can just dunk on them here. Our team is very separated, though. Nice Reaper. I guess I'm gonna be. We have to kind of just group up on payload here, especially with the Brig. Okay. Now they're on Tracer. Damn. Got melted. Oh, is she gonna do it? Oh, but the Zarya has the fucking pop off there. That was a solid push from us, though. Right? So, flaw, right? Both of our supports turn around and try and deal with the Tracer. Just stay on point. The Tracer has to dive into 5 people. She just dies. Right? You group up. When you're on support, push into your team if they're running a Tracer. Don't try and chase her. Because you essentially, both of our supports stop healing our team and we just get melted there. Now, I still think they're going to stop us there. It's going to be, like, they just need an ult push to kind of knock us off. But I'm going to go Bastion. See if we can hold this. They had a little bit longer than us, right? Quite a bit longer, actually, if I remember correctly. So I think they have, like... Yeah, they have enough for, like, 1-2 ult pushes, maybe 3 if they really kind of crank them out. But both of our supports just turned and went after the Tracer, which cost us any healing support we had, right? And then obviously nobody's on point. We're trying to push in. Then they push in with the rest of their team while we lose 2 people to 1 in a battle that they're going to lose probably, right? Because Brig doesn't have stun anymore. So don't get in front of the ice wall. Yeah, smart. Okay. Don't push it too far. Reaper's off right. Oh! Solid, 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 but we have a win here, right? They used quite a bit to take us there. They're gonna have Reaper ult, probably. So...
Thought my ult was gonna save the game and I fucking wasted it.
Oh my god, what happened? Why did our Junkrat do what he did? Oh my god, did they C9?
Dude, they missed it.
They legit C9. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wow. Wow. Oh, that sucks. That's gotta hurt. Look at this. This is when we take point one. Look at that. Look at that carry right there. Hard carry on that first point. Lit them all on fire, just started ticking them all down. Solid, solid play. Whew. Damn. Whew. That was intense. They had a shot there, right? They had probably a Death Blossom. And I think they're running the Ana, so they might have Nano. I don't know if they used Nano in that last push, in their first push, right? They had the I know they used Zarya, they used Tyre, they used Zen, all for that last push there to get point one. So at max they had Beyblade, right? That might have been enough. Maybe. Sadly, our Junkrat did throw away his ult. And he admitted, he's like, I just threw away my ult. That's really bad. But still, I think we have a good shot at winning that. Because we probably have at least a team fight, if not two there. If they win the fight with Beyblade, right? If they clear us out on Beyblade, maybe it's like we regroup. I come out on Bastion. I'm still coming out on Bastion. We probably melt them pretty well, right? And then with Bastion ult, I can just basically force them off the payload for a second, which should be enough for us to push in, especially with like the Brig and the Orisa to push them all the way, the rest of the way off the point to get it. Assuming we play smart, right? But that's a big assumption. Sucks for them. I've felt that pain before. So it's something that I don't know which streamer was talking about it, but they shrunk the payload interaction circumference. So they made it smaller. And so even like top 500 players for a while and still now will make the mistake thinking they're close enough to the payload and they aren't because they shrunk it. And kind of annoying. Kind of get it though, because it was annoying with how much space that they could basically push themselves out and still be interacting. But at the same time, it makes it very difficult when you're sitting there on payload trying to like push forward a little bit. So, but it made everybody thinks like, oh, I'm at the payload, and then they're not, and then it goes off, and you're just like looking like I'm right here, but shrunk it down. It's the issue with when they make any changes, right? Especially ones that just kind of like muscle memory or visual memory. You're like, okay, I'm close enough to payload. Nope, you're not. Okay, I'm used to shooting at this fire rate. Okay, they changed the fire rate, so now, like, my clicking is off and my aiming is off, type of thing. Not too bad, though. I'm not sure we're going to get through the full 7 series today. We'd have to win the next 4 in a row. And even then, the timetable. Like, if I go on a 3-game win streak, I'll keep playing. I'll play until I lose there for the most part. But so we're going to run Gardens. I could run Pharah, but I kind of want to run Ashe. Just watching Jay on Ashe all day, just popping the fuck off. She's in a good spot. She's not OP. She's in a good spot. I think she's pretty well balanced. Because her reload is the most annoying fucking thing. I'd like her design because she doesn't have... Like, yes, I love playing Widow, right? It is really fun to play Widow and get those headshots, those sniper headshots. But for a lot of people, if you removed single kill shots from the game, they'd be happier with it. And I feel like she's balanced in a way that's helpful. Poor play on their tank's part. Gonna come out with their blazing. So you just kind of dodge it. Oh my god. I missed my shot. I didn't expect the kind of... Did he? Okay, yeah. That was a solid pick on his part. We pushed into a bad spot in the room there. Hopefully our team can continue to dominate here. Okay, nice, solid. I'm gonna go this way where my tank is. Fuck, I gotta bet. Oh, I gotta get stuck on the wall. Orissa's behind you? Like, Orissa literally just pushed me as hard and fast as she could there with all of her cooldowns. I'm not sure that was a smart decision because she's not creating a ton of space. Like, I guess sadly, I have Bob coming in here, so hopefully my Bob can be impactful. And we just kind of dunked on him. Our Doom did some work. He's still in a good spot, right? Essentially, yeah, our Lucio was running speed the whole time. We didn't really need it, though.
Maybe.
Like we didn't need it. We were sustaining perfectly fine. I got a few picks out the
They would
gate.
never touch the zone with me there.
Yeah, no, I mean it seemed to work. Just asking.
Yeah, I know. I'm just messing around. I usually don't play support.
Let's do it.
So Doomfist pick. I might swap to Reaper. We're running the Torb. Obviously, he's an interesting pick. I like to take high ground here. They're going to run the Sim, so that's annoying. Yeah. So nobody turned around to deal with the Sim turrets. I was the only one to do it, but they could just put me under pressure there. Do I go Bastion to counter their Bastion? I don't think so. I think maybe like Pharah could be good with the Sim a little bit. Junkrat's a good pick. I'm just not good at Junkrat, man. Yeah. Dove into. I'm gonna swap to Reap. I think it'll be better. I don't think Bastion's the pick because I don't have a lot to hide behind here. I don't know if Torb's the pick. He's 4 and 9, right? So he's keeping up with me, but I don't think. Oh my God, what are we doing here? I need heals? Like, was she on me there and I still died to that? Okay, she was trying. I got the pick on their tank, which hopefully will be enough. Right? The Bastion is really fucking annoying. What the fuck? Every time I get hit with her fucking, like, spike, and she wasn't even aiming at me there. I'm trying to stall as long as I can here. The Torbolt didn't really do a ton. He's still getting picks. Our Doom really isn't anymore. So just wait this out. I'm trying. Our Doom can't do anything into what he's going into. We need the Doom to swap. We probably need the Torb to swap because we can't push in and do anything here. Like maybe Doom Torb isn't the combo right now. Right, we got destroyed because we had nothing to push in there. Maybe I go Bastion, because their Bastion's counting our Doom pretty hard. So, or do I go Pharah? Let's go Pharah. Just sticking on. I'm stuck with a bunch of fucking one tricks. Okay, so he swapped off Torb. Thank you. I don't know about the double flying thing. Like, we don't really have any flying supports. So I'm gonna go Ash because you swapped to Echo. Like, we have no support to handle flying supports. We're not running a Mercy. And the guy already said I don't usually play support, so I'm just fucking around. Okay. Okay, that was cool. I got stuck. Nice shot on his part. Playing catch up. Solid echo play. Our Moira died to their Moira. That sucks. We need to hold this, though, because the problem is that we're not going to swap off of this comp. Right? Yeah. Okay. Since we're not going to swap off this Doomfist Lucio, I think it's going to make it difficult for us to take this Bastion back. Right? We do have 2 ults coming in here, 3 ults coming in here. Hopefully that helps. Our Moira dying early in the fight after I just kind of got dunked on. Okay. As soon as he can get back in his... Okay. Kind of want to bob this. I didn't know where I could go, so... do I go Pharah? Let's do it. We're gonna go Pharah. I thought it was gonna be enough bobbing there, but it wasn't. We didn't get any picks off of Bob. Our Lucio just died away from the rest of our team. We're gonna get melted by that Bastion. I got nothing. I'm trying here to create space to kill that Bastion. It's not gonna work out. Let's go Soldier, I guess. See if we can get back. We need to win this fight hard. If we win it, I think we can pull this off. Cassidy's got ult. He's going top right. Like I have no way to win that. Our Doom needs to keep him off high ground from killing people. Well, I got her out of mech. Hopefully that's enough. Our tank's still alive. He's popping. He's popping big. He's popping big. Way to go, Doom. We pulled it off. We pulled it off, chat. That was close.
GG.
GG.
It's Hanu.
He was trying to be sneaky. I happened to also be to the same flank. I lost the battle because he has grenade stick to you, kill me cooldown. But if he does something with that, I'm going to give it to my Echo. Everybody else kind of one trick, but I'll give it to my Doom. He played solid, right? He definitely popped off at the end. I'm still not sure it was the best pick in some of those scenarios. Right, especially second point. Because we just could not push in. We needed something to kind of create a little bit more space for what they were running against. Actually surprised they switched to the Cassidy off of the Sim. I think the sim was they were doing a lot. Sim's really effective at this rank because nobody kills their turrets, right? So they just walk in and they just beam them down, and nobody actually deals with them. I think the Bastion could have been more impactful. They weren't doing a ton. Like, they were doing enough work. It was enough, right, to put us under pressure. But at the end, I think it stopped being effective. We started being able to kind of just kite around where it was shooting, and that put them under pressure. When you're running a Bastion and you're kind of standing still like that, and you're not doing a lot, your support's having to focus on you, which allowed us to, I think, kill the Orisa a little bit more. Then they swapped to D.Va. I'm not sure on the D.Va pick. Was it to fly against the Echo? Because they're already running the Cassidy. I know that in general, most hit scan players at lower ranks can't hit those shots. So maybe it was to deal with the Echo. But I'm not sure that was the best option for them either. But here we go. We're 4-1. Well, technically 4-0-1, but you know, the game doesn't give a fuck. Defend on Junkertown. Okay, I'm gonna let this Mochad Latte. So he went what I was gonna go, so I'm gonna go Ash. Hey, first hog of the night. I haven't been running into it much. I know the patch kind of nerfed him, but I still feel that he's viable. From what I'm hearing, Orisa's kind of now meta with Hog, with the nerfs that kind of happened to negate Hog's ability to do what he did, because they didn't do anything to Hog, right? They did things to other heroes to make Hog less effective when you run those heroes.
I said I like your mask, dude.
So we're running Kiriko Moira. Seen a lot of Moira today, which isn't something I've been seeing a lot lately. So they run a Widow. Reload. Genji's half. Genji's one. I got nothing. I gotta back out. I have no tank. I'm backing out of that. I'm gonna take high ground here. My tank dying cost me. I have no space there to do anything. He's probably close to Blade here. Did call it. I got dove by two things. I'd swap except for I have Bob. I think Reaper's a good pick here, truthfully, because they're running this dive comp. We need to do better. We were doing a good hold, and then our tank essentially got melted, and Ana's down underneath, low. With Genji. Genji slow. Gotta reload, this is annoying. Alright, we swapped to Reap. Even though I'm close to ult, I'm not able to do a lot here. I feel like I could do more pressure under with Reaper. Hopefully our Hog can win that. This kind of puts the Diva where she can't really dive anything. Right, and the Genji becomes less impactful. Oop. Oh, I'm slept. I'm gonna die up here on the left. Someone's coming down below. Oh, I pushed in too hard there. My Moira was with me ulting. I thought it'd survive me. She didn't really heal me there. It's fine. If she heals me there, we do better, I think. Her not healing me puts me... Okay, I can't push into 3 people. Where the fuck was that? Where did she put that? Oh, I thought it was around the wall from it. That was a nice ult. I'll give her credit there. That was solid. I think essentially we just want to be able to touch here, but we need to wait. I think we can touch. You make a touch? We coming in? Okay. I needed our Hog to push in. I'm the only one pushing in. I tried to ult into that. I took a bunch of cooldowns out of him, but yeah, our Hog didn't touch. Cool. Alright, let's just back out. Like, our Hog needed a touch. He didn't touch, didn't push at all. Okay, heal me. Okay, I can't. We got dove in pretty hard. Okay, they're using Blade there. I'm not sure that was a good Blade on their part. They're kind of winning the battle anyway. Alright. How close am I to ult? Not very. Alright, I'm gonna go Bastion and try and melt here. I know they're running a Genji, but our Torb is literally doing nothing to deal with him. I have nowhere to go. She does a great ult, getting rid of both DPS there, but I got rid of their DPS. So I think we hold. I like the monkey swap. I think that's better than the Hog, because they just, again, it's that scenario that Hog is just not creating space for us, right? There we go. Still not a huge fan of that Torb pick. Because the Torb should have been able to do a better job of dealing with the Genji. Right? If he puts his turret down protecting everybody else, it makes it where the Genji can't really do a ton. And my guess is that he didn't do anything there. Do I go try and go Widow? Do we try and Widow pick out the gate here? I know they're going to run the Genji, but... see if we get a surprise pick out of them. Okay. And then maybe swapped... like, the Bastion was working fine. I don't like running him to that Genji, right? The Genji was actually pretty solid about keeping himself above me and not... and putting pressure down on me. And I'm not getting a ton of pocketing, right? Which is fine. But it means I should... the Bastion's a little bit harder to run against what he's running. Advantage here is he can only dive one of us, assuming that our Hanzo stays with the group and I can kind of sit back. But they were running that Diva the whole time, so it means she's probably going to dive a little bit. But again, she can't dive both of us. They'd have to split up and be organized. I might swap to Reaper, though, after. If I can't get a pick out the gate, I think Reaper's a good pick, or the Bastion, I guess, is fine. I just need to stick with my team pretty hard, which is hard, right, because I have a dive tank. Oh, wow. Yep, there he is. Came after me. Do we run this instead? Solid play on his part. Monkey swap is solid. I think it's very, very good swap. All right, she dove into me and got the better shot. Solid play on her part. I think my team's still winning that fight, though. Maybe I should swap, though. What do I swap to? Do I go Bastion? I'm still on the Genji. They are, but... I'm going to go Ashe. What do I go to counter him? Do I go Pharah? I guess I go Pharah. See if I can counter him with Pharah. We're doing okay. We are doing okay, but... oh my god, look at that. That's how you do it. Take the Genji out of the fucking game, right? That fucking monkey swap, huge. Mercy swap was big too. I think the Junkrat swap was pretty big. It's hard between these two. I'm gonna give it to the Mercy, I think. But that monkey swap was huge. Huge swap. I think the Pharah swap was smart on my part. I was trying to counter him on different things. Really couldn't do it. I kept going hit scan right, which is not the smartest decision. Hoping that I could outdo him, but the Pharah, he couldn't get me. Junkrat, he couldn't jump with the Junkrat, so he couldn't dive any of our DPS. And essentially, anytime he's trying to jump in, it's just spam damage, right? And there's not a lot he can do about it, because if he tries to dive in on our supports, we're running the Moira, the Mercy flies away, the Moira flies away, the Monkey flies away. He needed to swap. He was a good Genji for our rank, but he needed to swap. You were being hard countered by everybody on our team, which essentially took you entirely out of the game. And then we ran a super mobile comp, right? So the Ryan just kind of standing there, he just got destroyed there. We could just surround him with damage. There's not a lot he can do. So I think they should have made some changes there. Main being the Genji needed to swap off once he started getting countered. He was not being effective anymore. And you could see with his playstyle, right? Before he was just like in our face every second, trying to jump on us, and then at the end, he was just back, just trying to throw shurikens and hoping to land something. He couldn't get any space. So I'm glad I can start playing Pharah a little better. I'm not good on her. I'm not good on her. I'm okay. I'm good enough on her. Essentially, I'm good enough to make it where unless you have a hit scan that's as good as me as a hit scan, I'll survive for the most part. They're not going to get easy picks on me. And I can aim enough. I still wish I could aim a little bit better on her, but it's really hard to swap back and forth for me between doing like hit scan and then trying to get to her style. So it takes me a little bit to warm up. And I'm just not as good on it. I'm better with hit scan. So I'll let this person pick. We're now 5. So we get 2 more wins. We get to finish out at 7-1. That's gonna be a hard one, right? Last time we went 6-1 or 6-2, and then it just dunked on us. Okay, doing that. I'm gonna go Torb then. We're running the Hog, so 2 Hogs in a row. Interesting, considering I haven't seen him like all night. So it is interesting. I think I'm gonna put it like right here. I like to keep it where if they're gonna shoot at it, they have to be up there. There's a couple other spots you can kind of put it, but if they run a Widow anywhere over there, unless it's hidden by this, they just kind of snipe it down. This way, it spams the checkpoint or the choke, and they kind of have to focus it from a distance. And of course, May's off left. She's one over there. No ice block. Damn, I can't get shit. I need to swap. I'm going to swap to Soldier to deal with the Pharah. We didn't really run anything to deal with the Pharah. My team's still holding, though. So fuck. Moira's over on the left, low. Where'd she go? Far as low. Okay. They swapped to Ash from the Pharah. Ash is low. 1 in 10. Our junk's 0 and 11, so kind of dunking on him. I kind of want to take high ground here. Let them kind of push in a little bit, but they're on Reap now. Reap junk. Reaper no Wraith. Off left. Solid hold. 0. 0 zip zilch. My team was just better. Our tank was better. DPS wise, I think we were just better. Support wise, seems to be just better. Do I try and go Widow and see if I can get a pick out the gate here? We just need 1 tick, right? So if I can get a quick pick, we probably steamroll them. Support-wise, like, damn. We're putting out a ton more K. Right? Okay, so they're making statements in chat if you're reading it that people are like, do you like anybody miss 6v6 because 5v5 seems like it's one-sided? That doesn't that's not to do with the game design of 5v5. That has to do with the way they do their matchmaking. Their matchmaking is shit in Overwatch 2. They changed the way their matchmaking is done, and so it's just not good. If they actually didn't mess with that and had the same style of whatever. Oh fuck, I'm not hitting shit right now. And we swap. We're gonna go Pharah. Zen's one over there. Yep. Solid play. Solid play. We were just the better team. This is like my third play of the game, I feel like. I know it's at least 2. Six and 1. 6 and 1, and the 1 wasn't technically a loss right now, so we are undefeated for the day. Can we get this last win here? Can we finish it out without losing today? I don't know if I keep going. I do want to get some sleep. I have a decently busy day at work tomorrow, and I need to work on a blog post, and I need to do some other training for other of my hobbies, and then still stream tomorrow night. So I know I'm pretty sure I won't be live Friday night. I got some stuff going on. The weekend is a Christmas, so that won't be doing anything those days. I'm trying to remember what day I have off. Do I have Monday or Friday off for Christmas? I don't really know. So, Rialto. All right, Rialto. Attack. Run Sojourn. Do I want to run... Part of me wants to run Widow. Part of me wants to run Pharah. Widow's really good to... Like, do I try and go Widow? We're running the Sojourn is the problem. I don't really like to run them both together. They're similar enough. But I guess I could. Let's see. We'll do Widow. We'll do Widow out the gate, see if we can get an early pick, and then swap off to Pharah depending on what they're running. Because I feel I could be more impactful on Widow unless they're running some comp that I feel Pharah would be better against. Even with the Sojourn. Fuck are they? Someone's off, right? Tracer. Tracer's low. Tracer no re. They used res. Try to find the Tracer. Tracer. Do I go Ash or do I go Reap? Let's go Reap. Part of me wants to go Tracer to try and out Tracer this Tracer, but I can't push anything here because I Come on, where are you? Come get me. Tracer, no recall? I'm 0-7 right now. Oh, she's fucking won! I finally have my first death. That's annoying. I got stuck outside the wall. I should have faded back. I should have faded back. Truthfully, in this scenario, the Zarya should be solid. Yeah, I have to swap. Well, actually, how close am I to ult? I'm not very close. And we go Soldier to counter the Pharah. It's actually not a bad swap with the Pharah, because we're not running anything that can... Like, technically, our Sojourn should be able to deal with her, but... I can't get around this corner here. Can't. She's getting pocketed by this, by somebody right now. Okay. I need some heals on me. I'm trying to take care of the Pharah. She's getting kind of pocketed by the BAP. She's doing a good job. But I can't get... Okay, I need you. Okay, I need heals at some point here. Please. We're out healing them, I think. Actually, we're about even. I need us to be able to push in. Our Zarya needs to... Our Orisa needs to not... Like, actually needs to push in here. I'm gonna go over here and see if I can get some picks. Echo's low on the right. Can we get something that's not an Orisa at the moment? Seriously. No. Mercy's low. Fuck. That was way hard. Like, look at how many more picks. Look how, like, that was way harder than it should have been. We needed the Mercy swap, solid, right? Because the Zen was not working very well. Still not, like, the Orisa's getting picks and she's doing stuff, but that stall was because the Zarya could just sit there and beam us down, and our Orisa could not create space with her. So do I keep on the soldier, assuming they're going to try and run the bullshit they were running? Do I go Torb? I feel like I'm going to go Torb. Like, I liked my Reaper decision. Wish they'd made the swap to Ashe sooner, right? Because they weren't able to deal with the flying hero on Sojourn. And I get that, right? I rarely run Sojourn into her, because yes, you can nail her with Railgun if you're a hit scan player, but it's hard to hit her, especially now with her new spread. She becomes a lot less effective against that kind of stuff. So what I want to do is kind of put this like right here. Actually, if they try and be sneaky, put it like right there for now. Because what I want to do is kind of protect them if they come around that backside. Wow, I took quite a beating there, but I think I'm going to swap off anyway. Oh, gonna res me instead? Okay. Bill close to ult, so don't swap. We had a good solid hold there, I think. We could have done better. The Bob should have been on point, not off to the right, but Hogs around back. Couldn't touch. Kind of dunked on, right? Huge diff. Let's see. So we just went 7, 0, and 1. 7, 0, and 1, chat. Okay, I feel like there was better... Oh, did she get this? Okay. I was like, I felt like there were better plays, but she got that. Let's see what it does. All right. 7, 0, and 1. This should be like a huge jump, right? I feel like going 7, 0, and 1, I should be landing in silver 1, gold 5. It's not going to happen. But I feel like that should be the way. Oh, I did. So it gave me a double boost. Again, though, right? I went from silver 3 to silver 1. I went 7 and 11, and it did the same exact jump. Right? I went 7 and 5, stayed the same. I went 7 and, what was it, 4, and I got 1 bump. Like, how? Make it make sense, Blizzard. Please. This should have been a triple bump. I just went undefeated in this series. Yes, I feel like my teams were absolutely popping off, right? I feel like I was on the better teams, but I also feel like I was the better DPS. Like, I was not getting carried. I was doing my job. I was carrying some of those games. This should have been a bigger bump. It's fine. Means that we are now at a new season high. So we can, I think our high overall last season was like gold 4. Am I right? Could be wrong. A gold 3. So I got up to gold 3 last season. And gold 4 on support. That's what it was. And I ended on gold 4. So essentially, I'm still 3 ranks down from where my peak was last season and 2 ranks down from where I started. Now we are... Tomorrow will be 2 weeks in, right? So if it takes me 2 weeks to climb, this is absolute bullshit. I've had winning records outside of one series where I got dunked on the first 2 days, right? And I went... But those were just... Look, you punished me. You didn't give me 3 ranks for this, even though I had 0 losses. I feel like this should have been a bump. I should have hit gold. You should have bumped me up into gold 5 here. It's fine. We still got a double bump. Maybe tomorrow we can climb our way up into gold and hope maybe we get another double bump. No, maybe we have another good luck day because we had 2 bad days in a row, right, on the start of the season. So maybe we get lucky and we get another good day like we did today, and I get to jump up into gold 5, gold 4. Because getting back into gold 4 would be great, right? And then try and grind my way up from there. Leaves us however many days in the season. Info. No, that's not what I want. Oh, info is this. So there's 50 days, 49 days left in the season. So... Right. It's not like that's plenty of time to climb, but it's still annoying. I'm hoping that next season they don't do the soft reset. I feel like that was just a really poor play on their part. I get the mindset. I think you should do it in GM, right? I feel like GM, you should earn that rank, especially since like GM goes into top 500. Put them all down in a Masters. Let them climb out of that. It also gives Masters players an opportunity to climb up. And I know it's hard, right? But when you're going up against top 500 in GM players... But when you're in that level of the percentage, I think you should have decay happen in that scenario. I don't think lower ranks you should do that because it's more your casual players. So when you're running with your casual players, you shouldn't punish them in this way and be like, okay, we're going to take you down a full rank because they don't want to come and play competitive anymore, right? Like, nobody I know is really playing competitive outside of me. I don't know if that's the reason. I would assume that's a reason. I know a lot of other players have been deterred from playing competitive because of that, because it's just like, fuck, I got to grind up. It's such a fucking grind. And if you're a casual player, I play a decent amount, right? I'm playing, you say, 3-4 hours a night, 4 days a week, 5 days a week. That's a decent amount of time. I'm still not playing as much as people that are top, a lot of those players that are top 500, but I'm playing quite a bit, and it is a grind for me to climb up. So I can't imagine somebody that hops on a few days a week for an hour or two just to have fun and blow off steam, and then you drop them down that rank. Like, imagine that. I played for 3 hours today. I went 7-0-1, which means I had one game. So if you kick that off, I would have been exactly at 3 hours instead of 3 hours and 12 minutes like I am now, right? It took me 3 hours to get through essentially 8 games, which means if you wanted to climb up and you'd lose that many ranks, right? So now I'm sitting where I'm at. If you want to climb 5, and we'll assume that you only get one bump per 3 hours, right? So we'll assume you don't win all your games, but you're playing better. You're playing good enough to be at the rank above where you're at. That means we'll assume you can get through a series in a week as a casual player. Essentially, you have to do 5 weeks. 5 weeks to climb back up to where you were, which leaves you with, what, 4 weeks-ish, right? I think something like that, 3 weeks. So we're at 49. Okay, I'm going to get a calculator out because my brain is kind of fried from work today. So let's see. And we've had, so essentially you have 4 weeks on top of that, right? So this is like a 9-week season, essentially, ish. A 9-week season, 9-week season, and it takes you 5 weeks as a casual player to climb back up to where you were. Right? I went 7-0-1, and I only got 2 ranks out of it. Even if you're doing that, you're looking at 3 weeks to climb back up to the rank you were at, which leaves you 6 weeks. And it's hard to go that, like this. This doesn't happen very often where I don't have a loss in a night or a loss in a series. So, but imagine if they'd bumped me up last time, right? Instead of kind of dicking me with the 7-5, I would have been at gold now with this bump. Anyways, that's enough for me tonight. I am going to go relax, get some rest. Should be streaming tomorrow. I don't guarantee it, but I hope I should be. I do have to get some blog work done for sure and some other training and stuff done. So depending on how busy work is, hopefully I can get my work done and get some of that done during the day. And then come and join you all and play for a few hours and try and get another series done and maybe jump ourselves up into gold. That's the hope.